Hey everybody, Chris Steele here at Chris Steele Fragrances, and tonight I'm bringing you guys 5 smoky, strong fragrances from my collection. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe and like. Also, feel free to comment. Help me help you make the world a better smelling place. The way we do that is by being a part of the channel. Thank you to all the returning subscribers. First up on the list, we have Amir Al Oud from the House of Latafa. Amir Al Oud. Intense Oud, I should say. Amir Al Intense Oud, because I know there's a few different Amir Al Ouds. This one, you get it's a nutty smokiness. Some people compare it to By the Fireplace by Mason Margiela. I don't really get the comparison. To me, yes, it does have a little bit of smokiness, but it is not nearly as realistic chimney like soot smokiness. It does not smell like ash. It's more of a almost like a smoky, spicy marshmallow kind of s'more campfire kind of smell. It doesn't really smell like ash or anything like that. I do have a few fragrances that are going to go that route, but this one I put first on the list because I feel that this is probably the most wearable out of the ones I'm going to show you. Yes, it performs well. It is a beautiful bottle, and you should probably check it out. This is Amir Al Oud from Amir Al Oud Intense Oud from the House of Latafa. Next up, again from the House of Latafa, we have Latafa Kayed. Now there's Latafa Kayed Al Farsan. There's a bunch of different Kayed. I don't really remember what Kayed means in Arabic, but this one is Kayed, which is spelled Qaaed, and it comes in this bottle. There's also a green one, I believe is Kayed Intense. I have to check in with that one, but this one you get a lot more spices. Yes, it's smoky, but it's a spicy kind of smoky. You're talking about like pimento. We're talking about like peppery kind of smoke. Not really cigarettes. Or I will hope none of these fragrances smell like cigarettes, but not really like burnt smoke. This is more spice, if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm not explaining it well, but I'm gonna do the best of my ability. I get a little bit of smoke out of this, but what you mainly get, spices, cardamom, pepper. I think this one might even have cumin in it. I'm not sure though, but definitely cardamom, pepper. There's a little hint of sweetness from I believe there's some vanilla in it. Anyway, check it out. It's only like 15 to 20 bucks online. Kayed from the House of Latafa. Moving on. Here we're going to get into the heavy hitters now. Now, if you want some smoky fragrances, this way you want to go. So, we'll jump right in with Al Ariq from the House of Latafa. Al Ariq. So, this one, I will give you warning. Okay? It comes in this green bottle with the silver. But I will give you fair warning. When you first get this fragrance, it's going to smell like nothing but leather. It's going to smell very leather heavy, like a leather jacket that has just been piled up with other leather jackets on a leather couch. It's just super duper leathery. But as it sits, it gets smokier. You start to smell the incense. It's a smoky incense. In fact, this is an incense burner. I have one in my, I thought I had it right there. I have one on my table, but it looks pretty much like this. It's an incense burner, and this definitely has some incense. I do want to spray it, but at the same time, I don't want to spray it because this thing is beastly, and it'll smell like this will smell up the room for like the next 2 days, and this is all I'll be able to smell. So I'm not going to spray it, but just take my word for it, 12 plus hours easily into the next day. And this is a la Reek. If you like leather, if you like spice, and especially if you like incense, please check this one out. All right, we're all done with our Latifahs. So the next two are from different houses. We have Afnan Supremacy Incense. Afnan Supremacy Incense. And this one is a take on Amouage Interlude Man. I have another one, and that's by Art Al Zafran. That one's Midnight Oud. That one, believe it or not, since I've had that one for quite a while. It's actually gotten a lot sweeter. It's weird. Like, yeah, it's smoky, but anyway, neither here nor there. We have in this fragrance, it's going to be very spicy, but a lot of resin, a lot of incense, and I am going to spray this one because I do like this. I'm just going to myself one because that's all you need. Ooh. All of these are very strong. My goodness. So incense, resin, wood, smoke, very nice. If you want a masculine smoky fragrance that has a bit of character, some incense, resins, wood, and you're just in that mode, and maybe it's a fall night or maybe it's the dead of winter, definitely want to go with Afnan Supremacy Incense. We're talking about upwards of 10 hours of longevity. You spray it on your clothes, it will be there for the next week. Last but not least, the one I really want to talk to you guys about is one that most people don't know about this one. I got this very early on my cologne journey, and that is Ajmal Mystery. Ajmal. Ajmal is the house. Mystery is the name of the fragrance. This one, I haven't found another fragrance quite like this one. This one is actually a freshie. It smells. Well, I got to spray it over here because all I'm smelling is that Afnan Supremacy. Oh man. So yeah, this one, that's what it is. This one's very soapy. It's a very clean, soapy, fresh smell. You're probably wondering, like, what is he talking about? A freshie, and this is supposed to be 5 smoky fragrances. But just wait, give it some time. Because on the dry down, this does a really strange but really nice thing. It goes from soapy, fresh, clean, almost like a fresh linen shirt, to smokiness. Not a real deep smokiness, but there's a significant amount of smoke. It's like almost like a wood fire kind of smoke. A very natural smokiness. It's very subtle. This is not as strong as the other ones as far as the smoke factor, but it's definitely there. And that's what makes this one really interesting to me. Yeah. See, in the real beauty is in that transition where you're in between soap and smoke. That transition right there is what sells this fragrance. I love it. Anyway, that's Ajmal Mystery. Ajmal's the house, Mystery is the fragrance. That has been our 5 fragrances that are smoky and strong. Anyway, if you like the video, like the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Help me help you make the world a better smelling place. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.